Hello everyone, and today we're going to be taking a look at my UNSC Pelican from literally every Halo game that is released. Now, it's not black, but I couldn't find the pieces to make a darker green one like it is in the actual game, but I think it looks good. And again, this is part of my weekly series, Mock of the Week, and well, that's why I'll be showcasing one of my creations, one of the things I've made. And our last mock of the week was my modern bathroom set. There's a sliding door. This week we are taking a look at my pelican. So it's got rotating wings, and I put these wing locks on here that keep the wings from dropping down too low. Now you can take those off, and they will drop down, but it does give you. You can move the wings around like that, and that's for both wings. If you are to flip it around. Hold on, let me put this back on. Then you can come to the other side, and you can see you have the same lock. So on both wings, you can flip them both up like this. And under them, you'll find two little thrust areas, and then engines on the back. The wings both have intake ports on the front and are both pretty much identical. And you've got a cockpit that can open up where you have your driver inside. And you gotta take the cockpit door off. So my driver is, I basically put 2019 Millennium Falcon Lando's head on a Rebel Endor trooper and tried to make Sergeant Johnson like he's flying a Pelican. So you can put him in there like that. And also you can look in the back there. You can see you got some interior space. We'll get to that in a little bit. There you go. So you can flip this around. You've got this area right here. It's not really that functional. You've got the engines in the back here. We can flip that around. You can see up top you have like darker blue boosts. Well, not boosts, like thrust, I guess. That symbolizes that it isn't as hot as the lower version. So to access the interior, what you need to do is, you don't need to flip it over. Just take this piece off, and you'll notice that this starts to get weaker. So, yeah, you can just pull that off. So here, you can pull it off just like that. I mean, that piece will fall out, but that's a really easy fix. So, I'm going to put the pieces over here. And this is it opened. That is the interior space you have. Now, if you really want to open this up, you would detach this from the main body, and you'd be able to put people in there. Now, to put it on, it's very simple. You just grab this. Hold on, let me see. You grab this piece and put it. Oh, so you see these 1x2 curved pieces should fit over these black vents right here. Hold on, let me. So, how to put this back together is you'll put the tail and the body back together, and then you'll get this piece and put it back on here. Now, if a piece does fall off, I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's a really, really easy fix. All you need to do is just put it back where it came from, which would be right here. Another piece fell. Let me go get that. Well, I couldn't find the piece, but the final thing that you would need to do is put back on whatever piece fell off. In my case, it was this piece. So put that on just like that. And fold the wings back, and you've got your Pelican. Now, that's not all, because we have... So, back to the engines. Now, I currently have my engines locked in with this 1x10, 2x10, actually. yeah, I have this 2x10 in place, keeping the engines from moving, because I was displaying this, so I didn't want any loose parts. That's why I put blocks on the wings. But if you take the piece off, okay, and one of the engines came off. Okay, so if you take the piece off right here, you can get the other piece, put it on like so, and you've got the engines. Now, the engines can move like that, so the engines have a much stronger connection, so you can move them up and down. And by the way, sorry about that sideways section. I didn't notice I was doing that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any build suggestions if you guys have any build suggestions, you can put those in the comments and I'll try to remake those. Yeah, just please make sure I can understand it. I mean, I might see it and comment what it will ask you what it is. Like if you comment something like let's say you commented like something from the new Justice League movie and I didn't know what it was. You could you could comment that and I'd comment back to you like, hey, what's that? I mean, honestly, I know what the Justice League is, but I mean that's hypothetically if I didn't know it. But anyway, that's this week's video on my Pelican mock, and I will see you next week.